My heart goes out to those of you who have experienced the loss of loved ones through this coronavirus, COVID-19. We're also concerned for the family of George Floyd there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. That excruciating, humiliating, brutal arrest by the police officers there is inexcusable. Our prayers are for those who are experiencing grief today in any sort of sorrow. I found this text in the book of 2 Corinthians, the 1st chapter and the 3rd through the 5th verse. I'll read a little of it. Blessed be God, the Father of all mercies and the God of all comfort. Now listen to this. Who comforteth us in all of our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble. He comforteth us in our tribulations, that we might be able to comfort others in any of their troubles. And we are to comfort them by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of God. Yes, my brothers and sisters, the only comfort we have in times like these is the comfort of God. These are times that man has never seen, and God himself has seldom seen. This is an age that requires our diligence in prayer and our constant biblical study of God's word, that we might know the tone of our times. I am praying that God will open our eyes and awaken our spiritual enlightenment, that we might be able to speak to the hearts of men and women. They're smiling on the outside in some communities, but they're yet crying on the inside. Many of us are bleeding from the inside out. We keep a smile on our face and uplift our heads, knowing that we will get through this. The God of comfort says to us that he will cause us to find rest in him. Come unto me, all ye that are laden and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I invite you to trust the God of all comfort along with myself as we journey through this uncharted territory of violence, abuse, sickness, disease, this pandemic moment in history where God challenges his people to yet believe. Anyone can believe when things are well, but true believers believe at all times. I remember the question Job's wife asked him in her turmoil. She told him, why don't you just curse God and die? Her faith had been tried at the loss of her children, her health, her husband's health, and their wealth. But here's what Job responds. Job says, shall we only trust God when things are good and not when things are evil? I'm going to trust in the Lord. This is the time to trust him, even when it's hard to trace him. God has a way of bringing his people through. Now you join me in praying, and not only praying, but join me in believing God for better days ahead.